Welcome back to International Finance by Andy Kim, Dr. Finance. Now, this video, I think I'm going to introduce you to something called Simplitaught.com, right? Simplitaught.com that is created by Professor Atif Ikram of Arizona State University. You know, Arizona State University has been in the forefront of the online education, how to bring those teachings to online setting, right? In finance research, this is top school, right? Very top school. And then I'm very grateful that Professor Atif Ikram kindly found out me in the YouTube and then suggested me to share my teaching material at that his website. Okay. For some of my students, right, you may be interested in going to this website in case you want to do some kind of pre-study kind of things, right? What is this website about? This is a textbook and then the YouTube video matching site, right? So for each, you can search any textbook, and then if there should be any college instructors who gave some free lectures on the YouTube that is available, right? Then he could create the textbooks website like this. So International Financial Management in my case, right? And if you look, search for Andy Kim SKKU, you will see this kind of things, right? You can either directly click it and then watch my lecture, right? Or you can click International Financial Management and then see it over here and leads you to this textbooks web page, okay? And then edition, 8th edition. I hope this year we are going to be able to create 9th edition version, but 8th edition, last year's lecture, my lecture, as well as other professors' lecture is also there. So chapter by chapter, if you look at this drop down menu, chapter 1 until 21 is there, right? And some part, I did the lecture, and then some part the other professor also did the lecture in his or her university, and then some chapters only one person covered it. You can see it like this, okay? And then so go ahead on each chapter and then you can explore some part of it. And then for example, in chapter 1 I did it for 5 different videos going through these chapters, right? And chapter 2 I also did that, yeah, for videos. And then you can scroll down and enjoy, okay? Some chapters are not covered yet. Yeah, so you can explore it and then enjoy. Yeah, the thing is, my final exam and then midterm exam will be based on my lectures, not other professors' lecture. So that's something you have to take note. But that's an interesting comparison. Who says what and who says the others? The different perspective you can compare. That's a fantastic experience, I think. Anyway, you can also explore my YouTube channel, which is Dr. Finance, like Dr. Strange, right? Good. Here, the Dr. Finance webpage, you can look at the playlists. 재생 목록. Wow, 구독자, one more person, yes, the 451, yeah. And then, where is our class playlist? International Finance 2021, right? Right now, we only have one at this time point, but we're going to have much more. Last year's class material, the videos, are available over here, International Financial Management 2020. So you click that one, and then you can always watch my last year lecture. But the thing is, you will see that my last year's lecture is like a lot more, how do you say, hustle and bustle. That was taken in my home. Come on. You remember last year what happened, right? The pandemic broke out, and then it was like total disaster. It looked like it's the end of the world. I thought it was, you know, Armageddon or something. Bye-bye, everyone. It was great to know you and to work with you guys. Bye-bye kind of atmosphere. the end of the world and the stock market. I just, 10% down in one day and then 9% up the next day, like crazy stock market going on. It looks like we're gonna die or something like that. And you see, I was taking that video in my home, and the microphone is the same, Blue Yeti, but you see my whiteboard in my kitchen or the dining room, right? The whiteboard, as I purchased that one and it brought into my home, my wife was almost killing me, like, this is a small house and you brought that whiteboard, you're crazy. But I'm professor, okay, that's my profession, so I have to defend myself a lot. That was a tough time, but right now we keep that whiteboard in my bedroom. Even worse, I know. But I'm thankful that I am able to come to the office like this and then enjoy teaching it in a bigger place than that. Anyway, so the teaching material video, I hope it's gonna be smoother than last year's one, okay? But still, let's enjoy it. Okay, that's basically it for my, another part in my channel. You may wonder, some part of it, you may wonder, why do you have these videos and why do you have those videos? I keep my blog, personal blog. And then this year I am doing my own challenge, which is an English Bible reading challenge. What is that for? I have nothing to do with any religious stereotype or anything, but I just made a New Year resolution that I would be reading English Bible every day so that I would be able to finish it in 1 year, the whole Old Testament and New Testament. Why is that so? Because this is a way of enjoying English-based culture, I think. It's just to demonstrate to my students as well, so that the best way to merge yourself into English-speaking culture is going through some classics of those English literature or writings, right? Aren't you business professor? I know. But why don't you do it with other classics? Well, the best classics that I could think about was English Bible, okay? All Shakespeare or whatever great things are there for you. You can try that yourself, but I thought it ultimately goes into, Hebrewism or Hellenism, right? So one of the thing is like Hebrewism, which is going back to this Bible, okay? Those expressions, and then and the and all these kind of sophisticated expression differences. We don't catch that, okay, in Asian culture. But as you read it over there out loud, I catch a lot of difference over there and get more sophisticated in my verbal explanations, verbal expressions. So I think this is a great opportunity to do it. I mean, great challenge to do it. So I'm going to do that. Don't feel bothered or enforced or any way. I cherish the concept of diversity in university. That's what I learned in my exchange student experience at Brown University when I was in your age. So I am very open to all kinds of cultures, and then the genders, and then all these kind of religions. So don't worry about any other things, right? That's just my 1 year challenge. Maybe next year I will go through maybe the Wealth of Nations by Adam Smith or something. I run across some new ideas as I do it. Okay, so that's it. All right, I hope you liked my video. Thank you for watching.